Hi, welcome to my first video about the Bodylift Headstander. What I'd like to show you today are 3 exciting things that you can do with the Bodylift Headstander. Okay? One is you can do your headstand without any pressure on your neck or throat. And this is great for people who have sensitive necks and throats and cervical disc problems, right? So that's number 1. Number 2 is that you can use the Bodylift Headstander as you would a backless chair for Iyengar yoga. And there are a lot of restorative poses that you can do using the backless chair that are wonderful to do with the Bodylift Headstander from Beka. And number 3, there are a number of great self-massage techniques that you can use the backless chair with. And I want to try to do this in under 2 minutes, so I'll be moving through it rather quickly, more quickly than you would normally. Okay, follow me. Oh, there it is. You can see it right here. Right? And there's this insert here that makes it not be a stool anymore and makes it ready to use as a headstander. And I'm just going to widen out the view here a little bit so you can see more. And the traditional use of the headstander is putting your head in the saddle, keeping your arms on the stirrups, and coming up into the beginning headstand position. Right? Once you've accomplished that, you feel comfortable, you can go up further. Now normally people will do this against a wall to make it easy to maintain balance, and you can just rest your feet on the wall. For demonstration purposes, I'm away from the wall so that you can actually see me do this and the other poses without me moving the headstand around a lot. For those more advanced practitioners like myself, you may want to do advanced variations while keeping the pressure off your head and neck. Okay, and then when you're done, come down slowly. Take a few seconds to let your blood pressure normalize so that you don't burst any blood vessels in your eyes and you don't experience extensive dizziness when you come up. Okay. So, how would you use it for the Iyengar piece? Well, you put this section of the headstander back in place, and you can use it from the side or from the back. I'm going to use it from the front so you can see. But one of the nice relaxing poses, and this is wonderful for your back. Having the knees elevated above the hips and the heart. Now, you might also use other props in your practice here, but for today I'm just demonstrating it with the Bodylift Headstander. So that's a popular use of the Iyengar backless chair that you can also do with the Bodylift Headstander. Another popular use of the backless chair is for unsupported bridge pose. And again, you would lie down here. Wow, oh, that feels great on my back. How delightful. And there are numerous other poses that are typically done with the backless chair. I'm not going to go into them all now, but you can see that the headstander is a great backless chair that you can also use for that kind of practice. Now here's some wonderful self-massage type practices that I like. One is where you lay across the headstander, and this is very similar to people who practice on the rollers, those rollers that you often see in the studios made of foam or foam rubber. The nice thing about the headstander for this, though, is on the rollers you can't lower your head down like this, right? And so you don't get that big opening all along the side, right? But here you get a beautiful opening and all the way down into your sacrum. You can't see me pointing at my sacrum there, but oh, it feels delicious. And that's also because the legs can go so far down. When you're on that roller, typically you're only going to curve about 4 to 5 inches. Here you have 13 inches above the ground, and it makes a huge difference in the amount of curve that you get and in the beautiful opening and stretch that you receive. And there's all kinds of variations you can do here which really enhance the stretch. Another thing I'd like to show you about this position is that if you're using the roller to really put pressure into the thigh, you can do that here too. And you can shift down on this. Oh, that feels nice. And you can roll forward and back. I think you have a lot more control with the headstander than you normally would on one of those rollers, because you just have so much more space to explore. You can dig into your glutes if you like to, and so on. Well, I think that wraps it up for right now. There are many other uses of the headstander, and I look forward to sharing them with you on other videos. Thanks very much for joining me today. See you soon.